Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Carried Away Travels. In this week's video, I'm going to give you a full breakdown of exactly how to pack for vacation in Puerto Rico, whether you're planning to just chill around San Juan or you're actually getting out to explore the island. And let's be real. Puerto Rico might technically be part of the US, but visiting really feels like you're in a completely different country. What most people don't understand is that while Puerto Rico is small, it is incredibly diverse. So there's a basic packing list for like San Juan, but once you start adding in waterfalls, water activities, rainforest hikes, you have to pack more strategically. And that is why it is so important that you pack for not only fashion, but function, because it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you are sweating through a nice outfit or you lose your shoes in the middle of the rainforest, you are not going to have a good time. So my goal with this video is to tell you exactly what you need to pack and you can enjoy every second of your trip. This is all based on my 8-day Puerto Rico road trip where I went from beaches to rainforests, snorkeling to kayaking, ziplining, horseback riding, city exploration, sometimes all in one day. So instead of a generic tropical packing list, I'm breaking down exactly what I packed for each activity so you know exactly what to bring. This is something you can mix and match, but if you are planning to use my 8-day road trip itinerary or something similar to it, be sure to stick around to the end because I'm also going to share my exact packing list so you can just follow that item for item and not have to think about anything. Before we get into the specific activities, there are a few non-negotiables for Puerto Rico. Moisture-wicking, quick-dry clothes are a must because if it's not raining, you're sweating. Shoes matter. The cobblestones in San Juan, mud in El Yunque, rocky beaches, whatever you're doing, you need the right shoes. Only use reef-safe sunscreen. There are so many beautiful underwater ecosystems around Puerto Rico, but if you wear normal sunscreen, the chemicals will damage them, so please protect the reefs. Bring a packable rain jacket everywhere because you never know when a storm is going to come out of nowhere. And always have a fully charged battery pack, especially if you're using your phone for directions. For beach days, water shoes were essential. Some beaches are rocky and sea urchins are a really big problem in certain areas, so make sure you protect your feet. And I personally brought 3 swimsuits for the week because re-wearing wet swimsuits in humidity gets gross fast, so I recommend 1 suit for every 2 days of swimming. Rainforest days really do need their own packing strategy. You will sweat, you will probably get rained on, and there's a really good chance you're going to hit thick, sticky mud. For our guided El Yunque tour with a waterfall slide, I wore quick dry active shorts with a swimsuit underneath, a quick dry top, and then waterproof hiking shoes, not sandals. I literally just watched a video about some people who went into El Yunque with their chacos or whatever, their hiking sandals, and they ended up coming back barefoot. And they were like, we don't know what happened. And the locals were like, we told you not to go in with sandals. Do not go into El Yunque with sandals. I saw so many sandals just left behind in the mud. It will suck the sandals right off your feet and you are not getting those back. Now for kayaking and snorkeling days, I kept things simple but protective. You'll obviously want a swimsuit. For kayaking, I recommend water shoes over flip-flops because if your kayak tips or even just getting into your kayak, it's so easy to lose flip-flops. And you are going to want leggings and a long sleeve layer, especially for a nighttime bioluminescent bay kayaking tour. The mosquitoes are real, you will get eaten alive, and it's chilly out there on the water. For snorkeling, I also recommend a sun protection jacket just to make sure you're not completely exposed to the sun for hours on end because vacation is no fun with sun poisoning. Horseback riding on the beaches in Puerto Rico was one of my favorite activities, but you have to dress appropriately or they might not let you go on the tour at all. I wore water-resistant hiking pants, a moisture-wicking top, and the most essential thing is closed-toed shoes. You cannot do this in flip-flops. They will not let you. The tour I went on also did not allow shorts unless you put a towel over your saddle, and that just seems slippery to me, so I highly recommend long pants. And since you never know if you're going to get sun or rain, I also recommend a packable rain jacket for this and a hat. If you plan to check out any of Puerto Rico's adventure parks, which are amazing by the way, comfort and security are essential here. For women, I personally recommend leggings or water-resistant hiking pants because shorts can chafe when you're on zip lines for a long time. So I definitely recommend pants. For men, athletic pants or hiking pants are also a great choice. Again, make sure you're choosing things that are moisture wicking and breathable for sweat. You will also need closed-toed shoes. Once again, sandals are pretty much not allowed on these, and anything loose should be secured. If you have pants with zippable pockets, as unfashionable as they may be, go with that so you can keep your valuables on you without being afraid of losing them. For city days, you can relax just a little bit, but you still need to be strategic. Think breathable and comfortable. I went with skirts, active dresses, loose pants, and supportive sneakers because I wanted things that looked cute, but were also flowy and didn't feel gross in the humidity. And the cobblestones in San Juan are not a good fit for your cute heels or wedges or whatever. So bring cute sneakers instead with good support. Otherwise, your feet are going to be absolutely aching. All right, now if you are following my 8-day itinerary or doing something very similar, here's exactly what I packed for that very active week. I packed mostly activewear, a few nicer pieces for evenings, 3 swimsuits, and 4 pairs of shoes, walking sneakers, hiking shoes, water shoes, and flip-flops. Overall, this list worked really well, but there are a few things that I would change. I wouldn't bring the jeans again because I never wore them. However, Daniel wore his several times, but I was going more for my skirts and active dresses in those city environments. I also would bring at least one less nice tank top. I overpacked on my night out outfits for dinner and stuff. I was wearing them for such a short amount of time. I really could have mixed and matched a little more. I also didn't need my sun protection shirt and my sun protection jacket. Would have left the sun protection shirt at home because the jacket is just so much more versatile, and it did air out well enough that it wasn't super stinky, which is what my fear was. I also brought my DSLR camera, and it just wasn't worth the space because I was doing so many active things that involved water. I just barely got to use it, and it just wasn't worth lugging it all the way to Puerto Rico and around the island for one day of use. Puerto Rico is incredible, but you will enjoy it so much more if you pack for function over fashion. The right shoes, rain protection, and quick dry clothes make all the difference. I've linked the itinerary to my 8-day road trip in this description, along with the link to the blog post that goes along with this video. If you are looking for a breakdown on specific items that I've taken, that has links to all of my favorite gear. Most of it you can get on Amazon. So these are the exact items I took with me. So if you want really easy shopping, I definitely recommend you check out that blog post as well. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. If it was helpful, please give it a like, save it for your packing later, share it with your friends that you're going with, and don't forget to subscribe to Carried Away Travels for more helpful guides like this. If you have questions or comments, please don't be shy about dropping those down below as well. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, happy travels.